Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I'm out here with Rob, we've got Claudia with us, and we're out here on the Detroit River. We're looking for walleye, and we're going to be using a new jig, folks. I'm anxious to show it to you, so stay tuned, we're sure to have a great show. So folks, the jig of choice today is the new Flexi-Jig from Thundermist Lure Company, and I got to tell you, I'm really excited about it. Nothing on the market like this jig, and it gives you a huge advantage. If you haven't seen them yet, it looks like a regular jig, it fishes like a regular jig, but it's not a regular jig. The reason is because it flexes all the way down and springs back up when you're done. And the beauty of this flex is it allows for a direct hook set. Those fish won't be able to shake that hook off. It's a phenomenal setup. I'm anxious to try it. I've got the 3/8 ounce on here. You've got 3/8 as well, Rob?
I do.
And you also got a 1 ounce rigged?
I do. And
I got a 1 ounce rigged as well. So I've got a little worm on this one. I've got a finesse-fish on this one. We're going to try to stay light today if we can with the 1/2 ounce jig heads. There's a lot of boat traffic out here today, folks. It's my first time out in the Detroit River. There's boats as far as the eye can see, north, south, American side, Canadian side, but we're going to join the pack and hope to get into some nice walleye today. Okay, folks, we're on with the first hook set of the day. Oh, and it looks like it's Mr. Smalley. Okay, it's not a walleye. Nice hook set though. Good start to the day, that's okay. I like it when you're setting hooks. Get him back down there. Not the walleye we're looking for, but we're gonna jig back down. It's a great start. Fish, get him up here. Nice ball. Nice, there we go. Hey, that's your first Flexi-Jig walleye, Rob.
There we go.
Hey, nice fish.
Got him?
Yeah. Oh, you put the finesse-fish on.
I did.
And you also got the 1/2 ounce
Yep.
Flexi-Jig. Look at that hook set. Hey, that's what it's all about, folks, right there with the Flexi-Jig. Because it flexes as soon as you set the hook, and they have a hard time to get off. Look at that. Detroit River walleye.
Only took a day.
Only took a day. There you go, Rob.
Beauty.
Nice fish. Your very first one, eh?
There we go. First one.
Okay, you get to put them in the box.
All right.
I'll put some water in the live well. Nice fish, Rob. Let's get this guy in.
All right. Jeez. There you go. Finally joining the club.
There we go, Rob. I've joined the club. Maybe I have. Let me see if I can get him here. Okay. There we go. It's not as big as the one you caught, but a nice walleye
To start.
And that, folks, is my first Detroit River walleye, and it's also my first Flexi-Jig walleye. As you know, these Flexi-Jigs are new, and there's a good hook set, and that's my first Flexi-Jig walleye. Got a lot of walleyes, but not on the Flexi. There we go. You want to put them in the box?
Definitely.
Okay, in the back. So all we're doing, folks, and this is the technique here, green seems to be the good color, green and brown, so the locals tell me, and you have to fish vertically here, unlike what I'm used to fishing. Basically, just dropping the line straight down, getting it to the bottom, and once it hits bottom, just a nice little finesse jig up, let it bounce back down again. A finesse jig up, let it bounce back down again. Really, really slow. The water temp is 52 degrees right now, eh, Rob?
Yep.
And the walleye bite, it's a finesse bite right now, folks. But that's the technique. It's certainly not what I'm used to. Like I say, first time fishing the Detroit River. It's a different technique, and it really works. And I can tell you, the scenery's not the greatest here. We've got the salt mines on the Canadian side, we've got the steel mill on the US side. But after that walleye, the scenery's all of a sudden, for some reason, Rob, starting to look a lot better. Just that tap, tap, tap on the bottom. Oh, we got ourselves another bass.
Good thing we brought the lucky bass net.
Yeah, I'd say. Look at that hook set right there, folks.
Beautiful.
Right up the snout. That's what that Flexi-Jig is all about. That's why I'm so excited about these Flexi-Jigs. So what we're doing, folks, today, which is really helping us out here, we're drifting south with the current, but the wind is coming from the east. So we're kind of blowing this way and drifting that way. So in order to help us stay more vertical, I've got the electric motor in, and I've also put a drift sock out there that's helping us control the boat very, very nicely. And I think that's really helping us stay on top of these fish and fish vertically. I'm coming, Rob, I'm coming.
You bit hard. Jeez.
Good hit?
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice
that's
walleye.
a big one.
Nice walleye.
Oh.
Looks bigger in the water. Looks bigger in the water, Rob.
He's fighting.
Nice. There we go. Nice, Mr. Wally. They like that finesse fish you got on there.
Finesse is good.
Okay. Let's get him off the hook. Nice. There you go, Rob. Nice walleye.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Same size as yesterday. Eh?
That's a nice fish.
Over here.
You know what? I got to switch to a finesse fish because that finesse fish is really hammering them.
Right here.
Nice
Another
fish. Attaboy, Rob. You're loading the boat up with walleye.
Someone's got to do the work, Evo.
That finesse fish is doing it.
He is.
Nice walleye, Rob, right there.
Beautiful.
Nice Detroit River walleye. That was a good hit, folks. That was a good hit. I tell you, with this 10-pound test braid, I can feel every little hit, every little nook and cranny. I think I got a decent fish, Rob. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is, Rob.
Yep, that's decent.
Not too bad. Hey. Not too want him to jump out of the net. Oh, beautiful. Nice little walleye there, folks. Oh, good hook set. Oh,
Beauty.
better watch my hands in there, Rob. Let's get him out of there. What a hook set. Oh, come on. Come on out of there. Oh, got it. He got me too, I think. Those teeth. There you go, folks. There's a nice walleye, and I think I was saying that 10-pound test braided line, I've got a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader on there as well, and I like to run that fluorocarbon leader basically the line length about twice the length of my rod, and the reason for that is the knot usually ends up right at my spool, not in my spool, and it gives me enough leader line that if I got to retie my line after getting snagged up or something, it gives me an opportunity to do that. But there's a nice Detroit River walleye right there, folks.
Your hand rots the drift sock. Drift sock's in the way.
Oh yeah, that's a nice walleye. Nice. Very nice. Beautiful, Rob. Hey, you're gonna feed us today, Rob. Very nice. Good hook set. Beautiful. We're on again, Rob. I switched up to that finesse fish. If you want to come and land them.
Just got the net.
Oh yeah, there we go, Rob. Nice.
Beauty.
Not that big. Oh, he just popped off too. But I switched up to that finesse fish. Look at there, a nice little walleye. Not as big as the one you caught, but I love it. Actually, that's a nice little eating size right there. I'll tell you, folks. I don't know why it's taken me so long to come to the Detroit River, but this walleye fishing is phenomenal. And you know what? These Flexi-Jigs, they really are the ticket. If you can't find them, they're new, they're fantastic. If you can't find them at a store near you, I'll put a link in the description below. If you get an opportunity, come out to Detroit River, jig for some of those nice walleyes and have yourself a good time on the water. As always, folks, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And until next time, good luck and good fishing.